Thanks for stopping by the Celluloid Collective. My name is Jerry. You have some film photographs that are just plastic images right now, and you want to get them into your computer. So we're going to learn how to use Negative Lab Pro and Lightroom Classic. Let's jump into it. If you have never done this before, then we're going to be using Negative Lab Pro for all of our digitizing of all these. And so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go in here and I'm going to color correct, and I'm just going to pick a neutral area of the actual color. And then I'm going to go ahead and crop this down. These are 2x3 images. So if you go to the 2x3, then you can crop them without having to worry about reframing them a lot. And so what I like to do is I like to leave just a little bit of the edge there if we can, and that's going to allow us to, when we do the transformation in Negative Lab Pro, it'll be able to grab all the colors a little bit better. So if you wanted to, you can also press Command and bracket, and that's going to change the orientation of it. And so, but now we're going to be able to transfer this to everybody. So I'm going to press Command C, and I'm going to make sure that I have all of that and my basic whites. Boom, 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 copy. And then I'm gonna highlight, and for some reason I started in the middle, but that's okay. I'm gonna go develop settings and then paste settings. And so now all you're gonna have to do is kind of reframe all of these, because if you're not directly in the middle, that's kind of what happens. So let's do that really quick. This is what I was saying earlier, if you were watching the ingestion of this on our camera scanning, then what I like to do is I like to be able to pull all of this. I want to try to be able to figure out how to make it a little better and a little bit more quick. So I'm trying to put some labels of where like the edge of the frames are and things like that. So, but it looks like I got to still do that a little better, which is fine. Okay. All right. So I did pretty good here. Boom, boom. This is pretty good, pretty good. All right. So excited to see what these look like. If you have somebody else scanning them, then that's totally fine as well. We're gonna use, like I said, Negative Lab Pro. I'm gonna probably use the Noritsu scanner. That seems to do better with the Fuji stuff, so we're gonna look at that today. But if it doesn't, then we'll undo it, and I'll do it on a different one. So all about just trying to find what'll make us our best images. Also today I'm going to show you this with limited kind of color correction. I'm just going to do a straight transfer. That way you can see what you'd be working with when you grab a roll. I want to make sure that we you just see that. Okay. Oh, I'm excited to see that one. It's like I just put the camera down in like a bush or something. I also shot some stuff like towards the nighttime as well, because I wanted to see how it would hold up being underexposed. So we'll see that here in a second. All right. So once we're done with all of this and you have everything organized, then what you're gonna do, I'm gonna press Command A. I wanna highlight all of those, and I'm gonna go File, and then I'm gonna go to Plugin, Extras, Negative Lab Pro, and then I'm gonna go to the Noritsu. Oops. Leave this buffer on, and the roll analysis isn't really necessary for this one because this was a roll that was in pretty good shape. If you were shooting with something that was a little bit more funky, then you might want to use that roll analysis. It basically takes all of the images and negatives from that entire roll and kind of maps all of the pixels. So it tries to get it a little bit closer to what it would have been originally, and so that might be helpful for you. So everything's went through. We're gonna press apply, and we're gonna see what we have. Oh my God. Heck yeah, let's go into here real quick. Okay. All right, we got some good stuff. So like I said, this is a 20-plus-year-old roll of film, and so it looks like it did shift a little bit green, which is understandable. Let me see. Yeah, great. Okay. Right. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is my neighbor's yard. Oh my god, it's terrifying. But yeah, so let's play with it a little bit. I think that the color shifted just a little bit. That happens with the Negative Lab Pro. So I'm gonna see if I can get some of this kind of back, like, so you can see you can play with the warmth a little bit. Not a lot, but I also, if you expose it a little higher to stretch that kind of tonal curve, then you get a little bit more contrast back in it. Remember, if you're using Negative Lab Pro, everything is in reverse. So everything that you're doing, so if I go with my shadows down here, it's actually making my shadows brighter. But it is making it kind of cool, which is kind of nice. Let's see if I take a little bit of the saturation back out of it, you get a little bit of a warmth there, okay. And then cool it off a little bit. Yeah, so I think that you'll be able to do a lot with this, which is nice. I would probably want to take out some more of that warmth, but then it's going too cool, which I don't really enjoy that much. But let's see if we can take it back here. Okay, yeah. So we have a lot of room. You have a lot of room to play with it, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and edit all of these, get them together. They'll be on our website, so head on over there. We have some of this film still available, so check that out. I'll put a link down in the description, and then head over to Instagram and you can watch, or you can look at all the final stills. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for stopping by, and can't wait to see what you create.